Dude, yeah, I think that was 10. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Human Commoner Strength.
Everyone, you've got to be as strong as Steven. Steven is the Human Commoner.
998, 999, 1,000. Oh, hey there. I'm Bob.
And I'm Grace, the Fist.
And today, we are going to calculate our actual D&D strength scores by lifting and jumping. Let's do this.
You should put like max weight, make it look like Bob, it's just like lifting.
Yeah, whatever. So strength is one of 6 ability scores in D&D with dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And according to the 5e Player's Handbook, strength is a measure of bodily power, athletic training, and the extent to which you can exert raw physical force. And we are going to derive our actual strength scores using a few of these equations that are actually provided in the rulebook. And as you probably could tell from our speed videos, myself, Grace World Destroyer, and Steven the Animal here behind the camera are not exactly professionally trained athletes, so we're not going to push ourselves to the limit, and you at home also should not do this for your own safety. But I know there are some pros out there like Jox Machina, Travis Willingham, Joe Manganiello, and if you're not familiar with those guys, imagine this. With biceps the size of melons and thighs as thick as tree trunks, this circus strongman is as powerful as a bull. Despite his muscles straining under the extreme weight of his iron barbell, he heaves it about as if without effort, his bleached white teeth and shining showman smile under a bushy but carefully waxed mustache. So that professionally written scene of box text is available with thousands more from our sponsor, Describe. Check them out through the links below and use the code BOB when you sign up to save 10%. So, we are going to begin with the standard lifting and carrying rules from the Player's Handbook that say your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. This is the weight in pounds that you can carry, which is high enough that most characters usually don't have to worry about it, and as long as you don't carry in excess of this weight, your speed is unaffected. So a human commoner with a strength of 10 should be able to lift 150 pounds no problem without it affecting their speed. Because I happen to weigh about 125 pounds, I'm gonna hold this 25-pound weight and see if our heroes can lift me 5 feet in 6 seconds. Test 1, Steven the Animal. Go. That was really easy. Good job, Steven. Your turn. Test 2, Grace World Destroyer. Go. Awesome.
Moist from the grass.
Grass, moisture.
Test 3, Bob World Builder with Grace World Destroyer plus enough to equal 150 pounds. Go.
Hiya!
Done.
Easy. Man, we're not now weak commoners. We're heroes.
So, we were each able to carry 150 pounds and do that in 6 seconds. I'm pretty proud of us because I wasn't sure if we'd be able to. But the next step of this is where strength by lifting, pushing, and dragging gets ridiculous. I'm gonna have that be a cut because I need to catch my breath a little, but you can keep it rolling.
Yeah.
So you should be able to lift, push, or drag a weight in pounds equal to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score. Meaning, the average human commoner should be able to push, drag, or lift 300 pounds max. And because that's definitely beyond what we can safely do, we're skipping this one. But we are gonna try us together, which is almost 300 pounds. Let's do this. Steven the Animal wins again. And now we are gonna try the safest and actually easiest way to derive your strength score, and that is with a running long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So, however far you can jump after that running start equals your strength score. Let's try it out. So we have our 10-foot line marked out behind me here. Grace World Destroyer is gonna be the first to go and see if after her 10-foot running start, how far she goes. Woo! I feel like that was a solid 8.
Yeah!
Cool. Next up, Steven the Animal.
Is he a kangaroo?
That was like right between 9 and 10. I feel like you could definitely do 10.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I think
10?
that was 10. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Human Commoner Strength. My turn.
So I think what we're learning here is that doing human commoner stuff actually does require like baseline athletic training.
Yeah. 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 That's like landed right here.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Also, common human.
Cool man.
All right.
I'm a wizard. Strength is my dump stat.
And the other way that you can use a long jump to calculate your strength is to not have a running start, in which case, whatever distance you jump is half your strength score. So Graceful Destroyer is aiming for the 5-foot mark with no running start, which would equal a strength of 10. Here we go.
That's 5.
Well done. Success.
Strength isn't your dump stat.
Wait, maybe I can go further.
Oh,
That was a little bit further.
yeah, that was like
Yeah.
6 feet. That was literally
Yeah.
at the 6-foot mark.
There you go.
12!
Slight discrepancy between these rules, Jeremy Crawford. I'm
Now-
turning my back on him. Everything I thought was true.
you, and you lied to me.
Steven the Animal. Whoa! That was 7.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, 7.
7. Wow. I can see how just making it half your strength score is the easiest way to round that out. You're right, Jeremy Crawford. All right, and our last equations provided for us by the rules god himself is to use a high jump. In this case, a running high jump with that 10-foot start. You should be able to clear 3 feet off the ground plus your strength modifier. So if you're a human commoner with strength of 10, you should be able to just clear 3 feet. If we get any excess, we would see if we have above 10 strength. Here we go. Graceful Destroyer up first. I feel like that was at the 3, if not slightly below. We'll have to check. We'll have to check it in the replays later. Oh, I feel like you jumped too early.
Difficult terrain!
As
Yeah,
a human
seriously.
commoner, he probably just lost a quarter of his hit points.
But not all of them.
Steven the Animal. Yeah, I think you definitely cleared that.
Bob World Builder. Jump in.
Yeah, that was definitely
Yeah.
cleared. Yeah.
All right, cool. And for our final test, high jump without a running start, you should be able to jump half that total distance. So 1.5, and then any excess beyond that would be half your strength modifier.
Ready? Ha! Did I do it?
Easily so.
Easily. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like literally, if you can just lift your
Flip
lower
your
leg
legs.
really fast. Yeah, you
Wow.
totally doubled it. Yeah, like if your excess score was 1.5 as well, then your modifier would be a 3, which would mean you have like a 16 strength. I'm pretty sure that makes sense.
Okay.
A million people will correct me in the comments if it doesn't.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
Yes. And one thing that I really would like to see is how the variant encumbrance rules actually makes this more realistic. Now we've calculated our strengths, we've calculated our speeds, this would be a great follow-up video. So if this one can hit that 2,000 likes that we tried to get with difficult terrain, and technically we got it like an hour late, so I still really want to do the climbing video, we're gonna see if how variant encumbrance measures up in real life. So thank you to our sponsor Describe, and thank you to all the Bob World Builder patrons who really make this possible. Keep building.
Stop building.